Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Jag. In this video, we are going to claim our 88-day creations in Torus.win, and then we are going to stake our creations to compound so we can earn more Torus. So let's jump right in. Okay, I'm on the site here, Torus.win. First thing I'm going to do is enter the DApp. Then I'm going to connect my wallet. And you can see if you're new to Torus, Coinbase wallet, metamask, whatever your wallet is. I use metamask. I've been using metamask for years now. Okay, we are connected. Now let's scroll down here on Torus.win. This is the creation page. You have two options here. If you're new to Torus, you can create or stake, and the maximum length on both is 88 days, and that goes from 1 to 88. Your ROI is higher the longer your period you choose. I choose 88 on all of mine, and you can see my creations here. I have one that's coming due today. I think it's already claimable. So all you have to do, you can see active creations. There's several here. Ended creations, claimable creations. So let's click on claimable, and I do have one here. And you can see the daily pool during that 88 days, I earned considerable amount of Torus. So all I have to do is come over here to the right, click claim, and this should go directly into my wallet. And this is built on a Ethereum network, so I have to have a little bit of Ethereum for gas fees. Update my wallet, put a little Ethereum in there, be right back. Okay, now I think there's about 30 bucks worth of Ethereum in this wallet. That should be enough to claim this creation. So let's click claim. And this project is on day 91, I believe it is. I'll look in just a second. I created this like 3 days after it launched. Let's confirm. You can see the network fee, $6 in Ethereum. Give that 1 second. And your transaction was submitted. Let's close that. It should tell us in just a second that we have claimed. There it is, claimed Torus successfully. Now let's go over to our wallet, and it should be like 2,200 in Torus in here. So let's go to our wallet. Let's click on tokens. There's the Torus right there. 21.96 in Torus. So I'm going to stake this to compound it. Okay, so let's go over here. That's the beauty of Torus. We created it, and you see this is day 92. So I created that on day 3 or 4. I think it was day 4. And you can see I've got other creations coming due. I've got a bunch that comes due tomorrow. You can see like almost 100,000 Torus. All right, so, but I want to stake this 2,196 tokens of Torus. So now when you stake, just like when you create, you can stake with, there's a 5% deposit fee of either, you can stake with the Titanx or Ethereum. And I've got, I think, plenty of Titanx in this wallet. Let me take a look. So I've got 1.2 billion Titanx in here. Okay, so let's click max right here. And how much Titanx I'm going to need? 1.23 billion. Let's see if I've got 1.23 billion. If I've got 1.225, let's back this down to say 2190. See if that makes a difference. Yeah, 2190, you look over here to the right, 1.18 billion of Titanx. So I'm going to stake that. And you can see the stake Torus right here. Now, estimated earned Torus. Every day you will get from the daily pool payout based on how much stake, estimated is 23,000 Torus during that 88 days right here. See, if I stake that less, I'll earn less Torus. Now, the estimated earn, you can see right here, is estimates drop as new participants join participate. So if you get half of that, 10,000 Torus, that's a pretty good ROI. So all I have to do now is click stake. And there's two types of stakes. You can do a classic stake, or you can do a wrap stake where you can transfer the stake to another wallet via an NFT. I'm going to do a classic stake. We'll confirm that in the wallet. And there will be a small Ethereum charge as well. That's why I love Pulsechain, because the fees are pennies and not dollars. Okay, close this extension. We'll close this. It should say staked successfully. Give that about 5 or 10 seconds. You can see the price of Torus right now is 9 cents. We'll look at the chart. There we go. Staked Torus successfully. Now all you have to do is come down to the bottom here, and you can see I've got a lot of stakes here. 2190 Torus. And every day you will earn Torus, and you can see the earns on these others here. For instance, like this stake, 268 Torus. It's already earned, let's take a look at it. On day 16 of 561 additional Torus from the daily pool. That's why the ROIs are high. You get substantial rewards for getting involved early. You can see the ROI currently 542, and that will change as the price changes. Now let's take a quick look at the chart. The daily creations, the first 88-day creation just came out, and people are either selling them or restaking them. The smart thing to do, in my opinion, is to restake. And you see the price at one time, let's go look at the daily chart, was as high as $12. Let's see, the high, I believe, is $12.12. But that is the chart on Torus, and it launched on, let's go take a, this is day 92. So that's how you stake. That's how you claim your initial creations. And I will claim the stakes the same way when they come due in 88 days. And you can see I've got tomorrow as far as the creations. Now, if you want to get involved, you can also just buy Torus right off the site right here with Ethereum. Or several different, use Ethereum, Wrapped ETH, DAI, X28, Titanx, DragonX, Hex, Wrap Pulse. There's several ways to buy it if you wanted to buy it. I created it because the returns were greater. And that is how you claim creations and stake it using Titanx. If you have any questions about that, Chris said, Chris, till next time. Bye for now.